That's a lot of damage!
Antonil Tulian Mildanin, and thank you once again for joining me. My name is Aramil, and today we will be finishing up, really. This will be our penultimate episode. Yes, the second to last. At least insofar as reviewing Critical Role The Mighty Nine, so Campaign 2. So this is the second half of the third episode, The Midnight Chase. Looking forward to seeing what this group can pull out of their hats. Let's see here. Saturday, I will be giving my review of this brief insight. And for those who are still on the fence, as am I, stay tuned. So you will get to hear my full thoughts on Critical Role in general. At noon, it's going to be live, so if you're interested, I will be taking all sorts of questions or anything like that. If you're like, who is this schmuck? What is this nerd's qualifications? How dare he diss Critical Role? What is this nonsense? You can ask me all this stuff, and I will happily tell you, well, most things. I don't know. You don't get my credit card number, you don't get my social security number, sorry, but anyways. This is interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing the remainder. I've got my Dr. Pepper. We still aren't sponsored, but I can dream. So, let us begin. Oof. Does she have disadvantage on all checks for the next 2 days? Who hurt you, Sam? Jeez. That's rough. Damn. Sorry, sorry. So Caleb's got, gone into watching through his familiar and kind of guiding the party. He's got not guiding them, and all I can think of is, sir, that's my emotional support goblin. Please don't hurt it. Not. If I gave you some money, could you go get us a bottle of some fine stuff? Yes, I could. I don't trust you. Jester, if I gave you some money. I like that. I always enjoy that kind of humor. I'm a sucker for that, and I've definitely done that multiple times. And I've watched it happen, and it's always funny. It might be too early to tell, but I'm pretty sure Jester's flirting with Ford. Seeds for later, or is this something that never goes anywhere? I don't know. And you can spoil that for me in the comments if you so desire. But that's interesting. I can't remember if we've ever had like player-to-player romances going on in any of my campaigns. I know we've had a few very nice player character NPC romances before. Those are nice, I gotta say. Very more than just, going and finding the cute tavern wench, but actual like romances with meaning. I think I did a video about that at one point. If not, I should do one. Anyways, let's continue. Mew has returned. Also, I gotta say, I really enjoy some of Matt's sound effects. Those can be really enjoyable. Just the sound of him pulling a cork out of a bottle and taking a swig. That was clean. That was very how do the kids say? Based? I don't know. Like if I remember. But that was good. Yeah. Say hello to the internet, kitten. Okay. Perfect. So the break's ongoing, and I gotta say that I'm really enjoying some of the artwork that they've got up here. That's some cool stuff right there. Also, if any of you have any artwork that you'd like to just for me to throw up on this stuff, let me know. Send it here. I'd love to have something more than just my face and occasionally a cat. Yeah. Alright, let's skip ahead a bit. I'm really curious because this is the second time I've seen Matt take a swig of something. I want to know what he's drinking. What is it that you are drinking, Matthew Mercer? Are you too drinking Dr. Pepper? You guys keep saying witch. You want me to put a witch in this? I'll put a witch in this. Go full Baba Yaga on you. I got the rules for that. That's like rule number, what, 2, 3? Don't give the DM ideas. Oh man, I gotta give it to him also for the maps that he's got, like prepared for and whatnot. Shit. That is some beautiful miniature work. Ah, I can't do much of it myself. Though I did do pretty well when we were virtual last year on Roll20. Quick shout out, excuse me. If you are doing anything on like Roll20, and I know a lot of people still are because the pandemic is still a thing. You want, what was that program called? Dungeon Painter Studio. It's really good, and even the base program itself has a lot of stuff for making just absolutely gorgeous maps. So, helpful tip right there. I don't think I noticed this before, um, but they've got a little like laser pointer, uh, so that they can say like, "Oh, I'm going to move here ish," and I'd have to get a full view of like the table to see how necessary that is. Uh, but that's pretty clever. I'm not gonna lie. There have been times when that kind of thing would be pretty helpful. Usually I just try to have everybody close enough to the map, but I know that that's not always possible, uh, especially if you have a larger group. So it's neat though. It's a clever idea. Bo is mean to children. Ding. Yeesh. Damn. We're one turn in, and poor Molly has gotten beat up. I'm extra nervous actually because last time Claren was kind of a little obvious on the foreshadowing. Unfortunately, Claren can't join us right now. I think they're at work for another like hour or two, but let me know if you want to see more Claren. Anyways, but yeah, Molly's getting beat up. Yeesh. I will say that Matt generally knows his shit, and I won't say that I have memorized every rule before, but here at 3 hours and 7 minutes and almost 8 minutes in, had to check the rule book, and he didn't find what he was looking for immediately, so he just made something on the fly, and that's really good. He maybe broke away for like I don't know, maybe 20 seconds, maybe. Honestly, DMs, if you can't find the exact rule you're looking for in like 30 seconds, just go with something that makes sense. That works. And you can preface it by saying, like, hey, I can't find this, but to keep things moving, I'm going to say this one time we're going to do X, Y, or Z. So, there you go. I got a spell save DC, y'all! Okay, Ford. Okay. um, Texan Warlock throwing me off, but I'm really enjoying it, gotta say. And the wizard gets knocked out in one hit. Second level wizard, not a lot of hit points. Ugh. Whew. Alright, that was a battle. Oh. I'm honestly surprised that they all made it out alive just a little bit. Especially Toya. I don't know if Matt was fudging those rolls. I probably would have if I was the DM. Then again, in 3-5, I know that monks can choose whether or not to do like non-lethal damage just to knock someone out without, like potentially killing them. But oh well, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I gotta say, it did the combat very well. I gotta say, I really like how Matt Mercer describes the kills. Even the small ones for the imps were very nice, very not clean, nor pretty, really. Descriptive, very, very descriptive, very, very good, like that. And I gotta say, uh, how do you want to do this? That little mechanic, I guess, maybe wouldn't work with a party that isn't really good at improv, but I gotta say it is a nice mechanic, and it's fun. It's fun stuff. So let's see here. It is now Thursday by the time you watch this. So in a couple days, I will have my final review. That's noon on Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna try and make it a little fancy, but it'll pretty much be like this. I might actually move my laptop up to where my current viewing one is, but beyond potentially seeing that side of the bedroom, uh, nothing much will change. uh, yeah, I'm really enjoying this, and I'll talk about it more then. So, Antonio Tulien Milnin, or thank you once again for joining me. My name is Aramel. This has been a DM's Musing, and I look forward to seeing you all next time. Till then, farewell. 10 XP for listening to the DM Ramble. Did anybody level up?